this lizard and put my boot in your wapsuit.
I mean, you're probably not going to out-farm Fiddle as Zac in general. You just have to try to ward his camps. And you get a chance just to see what side of the jungle he's on. And just try to play to gank the other side of the map. Like after 6, I mean. Dude, this pathing is amazing sometimes. Bro, like I literally cannot reach the minions because I'm just getting creep blocked so hard. And auto the CS. Yeah, like sit on yellow trinket a little bit longer. Because I mean, sweeping against he doesn't have any wards to sweep, so the sweeper doesn't really do that much against them. So just keeping yellow trinket for a bit longer than usual, just to ward his camps. Because like his trinkets are always visible anyway, so you don't have to sweep them. And yeah, for the laners, but you just don't want to get counter ganked by Fiddle, because that's mostly what he's going to be playing for. At least that's what people usually do on him. Because Garen does have Ignite, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Hashtag Lord. I didn't see which way Sejuani went. His W's up again. The Garen W change to make it like a 4-second long ass buff. So dumb. Feels like you can't really play around it as much. Can't dive. Fortunate. A reganked mid.
No, Snarl! No! Bad Snarl! Shh. Them brain weasels probably listening for us. Easy, girl! Easy!
Really holding his W. Just like let himself get so low because he really didn't want to use his W until he got dove. But at that point he's like 1 pixel of health. He has no TP either. I TP'd all the way back. Dude. She is a level 6 weapon. Fucking missed. 310 move speed champion, bro. He's too hard to hit. Dude, my ass, she's level 6 at 6 minutes. That's her 1 KP and she has 50 farm. Is that really possible? Sejuani's clear is that amazing? It's ridiculous, dude. I was level 6. She ulted me.
was having a nice conversation, then they showed up uninvited. Yeah, ain't much I love. Only this big sky and this dumb. Don't get your britches all rumble! Yeah! How about a long axe in your guts?
And Ocean Dragon's kind of lame against Garen. Whatever.
Calm down, you damn Fergus sniffer!
Still has his flesh. Yo, what up, Demi Lime? It's good, bro.
Scarl! Come back, buddy! Scarl!
Might run a chivalry game today, perhaps. You think about Zeke's? What do you mean, like on Kled or in general? I mean, in general, it's a very good item. Very strong item. I wouldn't build it on Kled. You have to proc it by ulting, right? You're not really ulting point blank on people that often. Or like a resist item as well. Oh really? It waits till you hit them? Well, I still don't really know what the point of buying it is. I mean, that's nice though. It is a good item. But I mean, what's the point of buying it on Kled? How often are you trying to teamfight frontline for your team? To be able to use it. Do you not play ranked this season? No, I do. I've only played ranked this season, actually. I have probably the most ranked games, like, compared to like the last couple seasons. All my recent games are ranked that I've played. I don't know, I just feel like if you're going, even if you're going bruiser Kled, you still need to do damage, or I just feel like you're useless. I don't really get the point of buying like a purely defensive item. I mean, if it's like your last item, if it's as like a 5th or 6th item, maybe. But like, I feel like you're better off investing more gold for like Jack Show or something. Silver 2 on all accounts? Wait, what? That must be the wrong link then. Let me check. I definitely don't have any silver 2 account. When I click the link, it doesn't show that. What kind of link are you looking at, man? Unless you were joking or something. I don't see that when I click the link. It shows my accounts. Unless it's like maybe because you have it set to a different server, maybe? I don't know.
Are you ready for anything?
Unless I click mine.
Oh, you ain't getting away.
I mean, I think it could work as like later than that though. 3rd, 4th, I think your damage would just fall off too fast. It's too early in the game to go a 0 damage item. Unless you were like definitely useless in the game that you were in. You were like only trying to help your team. The minion run away from me.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought.
Oh, I saw my friends. Bowling going kind of crazy right now. sword too exposed. I look away for 1 second, I really dying. Boom. Whatever. I don't know which one of them flashed right there, I couldn't really tell. Somebody flashed away.
Such thing as paranoia. Your worst fears can come true at any moment.
It was Ace Hall? Let's go.
An ally has been slain.
Who's still wet?
Nabbit, you're gonna get a kill! They ain't ready for us.
Hey, what up, Jaboy Zimon? What's good, man? God. Support damage. I was gonna flash on her, but blasted her. What was that 1 centimeter flash? Karma's doing so much damage. Bruh, I'm just gonna die for it. Oh, he didn't even hook me. I'm gonna try to buffer his head, but he didn't go for me.
What to do.
Never falter.
I do not want my lands tamed. I want them unruly and free. Don't you run off on me!
Eating glove.
That learned him real good.
Bro, this guy just go away. I just need 2 CS.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Finish my coal. Still have like normal CS, even though I've just been running around the map a bit.
I don't have trouble communicating.
Elden Ring DLC
It's
tomorrow.
just
Holy,
treacherous
you better be on that. That's hype. Team is holding hands right now. Okay, standard.
I am justified.
I need to play.
I am ours.
Maybe one day, dude. Maybe it'll go on sale on the Steam Summer Sale like next week. 21st? No, what's today? The 19th? Oh, this. Yeah, what is he coming back to army? Like, what was that? That's the
Never
stand.
falter.
Just too many people. This is Ace all doing, bro. Dude, how can there be this many people? I feel like there's 10 of them. Get them. Run. Whatever, dude. I guess I shouldn't have ulted in. It's fine. I guess our Syndra got a lot of solo farm tower.
Last
How much is this item? 700. Damn, chill. Feels like they got 10 players on their team. I know, like they were just struggling so hard to hit the Garen. No vision. Karma hasn't reset yet, I guess. Whatever. I mean, that's still fine. Yeah, I'm doing the super old build. Cleaverium is Titanic. They do have some percent damage this game, but not too much. Alright, I'll go butt. Where is your Sterix? Trying to build some good bruiser items. Alright, off Titanic and next back, excuse me. This, I just realized this Asol's name, dude. Aram. The bot lane is 2-11 with Caitlyn, dude.
At least I think that's what rank they was. Gotta remember to ask before killing them.
I don't know if he has flash, I'll just R him in case. A reset for Titanic anyway. Boy freak. Yeah, dude, they made Garen's W last 4 seconds. It's such a meme change. You know what the funniest part of that change is, too? Oh, no, let me buy their item. Going Shojin next. The funniest part is that change went to the game, right? And then they nerfed it, but only on Arena. On Arena, it got, like, hella nerfed. It did, so it doesn't last as long, and it's not as strong anymore. But they kept it the same on Summoner's Rift. It was too broken for the meme game mode. But it's actually so dumb. Like when you're laning against it, it feels like you can't play around it. It just lasts forever. You don't really get to bait it out. Not playing against Silver 2 players, contrary to what it might look like. Dude. How am I somehow being like 5-man surrounded this often? Garen is getting one shot. It's like team is just like grouping everywhere. So is our team now. Yeah. Oh, this ninja got executed. Nice.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Executed.
We didn't come here to teach lessons in humanity.
Bruiser max. It's popping off this thing. I did update my command, I think. Unless I didn't save it.
Woo, it's darn pretty round here. Glad it's mine.
Bruh. Oh, out. Boom. Okay, Titanic Max. You saw that? That was a Season 7 move. Oh, yeah, right. He outran my second EQ.
Never falter.
Bro, their team is too desperate. Okay, he actually killed him. This is Angle Jinnel. Holy, instantly got him. I don't have enough range for this. What? That goes that far. Okay, Jin. Let's go. I thought he was gonna keep running up after he ulted. I usually don't buy that much crit besides Lord Doms, and then sometimes I still go either Collector or IU last. So I usually don't buy more than 50% crit. But yeah, 25-50%, like around that. Shouldn't need me for the Baron. LDR better than Grudge? Yeah, Grudge is more expensive and gives less pen. And then instead of crit chance, you get a slow, which I feel like is useless on Kled. The crit is a lot more useful. And it's more pen and it's cheaper. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend really Grudge, personally. I feel like it's pretty pointless. How do you double tunneling? Yeah, if you really needed a slow, it'd probably be because you're against a ranged champ that you needed to slow initially, not like when they're under half health already. And yeah, at that point you just go Voltaic, which I do build sometimes.
Don't you bite me again.
Need 1,000 gold for this item.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, versus those kind of champs, Vayne. At least if I plan on trying to kill them. If I'm only gonna roam, then I'll just buy something else. But if I am gonna try to kill them, I'll build it. She crit me more, maybe? Is it? So now whenever you go bruiser, your health bar looks so tiny. It's like I'm just 1 health all the time. Whenever I'm dismounted. You're gonna ult me. Oh. I just spawned and just gunned me down. It's like the squishiest Blitzcrank I've ever seen. Look what they did. Okay, Karma. She's Blitzcrank cannot land the hook either. Minion killer. And whatever, they've opened Nexus. They're just spawning too fast because it's still too early in the game. Too early as in 26 minutes in the game. They're spawning too fast to kill. And machine 20 more gold.
A summoner has disconnected.
Oh, bean water. Who's bean water?
A
Karma.
summoner has reconnected.
All we need is open country. But we're gonna take everything they got.
Not even on the dragon yet. What's this?
An enemy has been slain.
And keep running around the track. We did it. She's kiting, she's kiting. It's broken, no boots and melee champ is just running me down. I can't do anything.
No, it's when I don't drink mushroom juice that I have a problem.
Yeah, his Karma's been doing 1,000,000 damage all game, dude. Whole game. Yeah, for if you were exclusively fighting them, it's definitely better for fighting those two champs. Because the problem with those two champs is you'll pretty much never be able to one-shot them. Like in a normal game. You'll never be able to just instantly kill them before they just dismount you. And then as soon as you dismount, you just die to those champs. Yeah, it's better against Camille too, I think. For the same reason. I feel like a couple of days ago, or like a week ago, I went the bruiser build against the Camille, and the Camille had her team had all 4 dragons, Infernal Soul, Baron, and I still was able to 1v1 her with the bruiser build. So like imagine if the game was going like remotely normally. Nah, not Fiora, not Fiora, not Jax better be banned. Fiora, you have to go actual damage. You just have to just go real build. Refund your skin. Dude, I haven't heard somebody say refund your skin in so long. Garen said that? That's crazy. Yeah, I guess if he goes full cray, yeah. I usually don't see that build. This guy was actually going full damage. Yeah, I guess if he's going full damage, yeah, you can go assassin. But the problem is that they made his W last 4 seconds. That's the biggest problem. You're not going to be able to burst him in like 4 seconds of like 80% damage reduction or whatever the fuck it is. Like, unless he just doesn't press his W. But yeah, I mean, this build is just terrible, obviously. I haven't seen this build that much. I didn't even realize he was going it because I didn't even lane against him. I killed him like once or twice in lane, and I just perma around. And I was still like same CS on him the whole time. Even though I was killing his whole team. Yeah, now, like I'm telling you, the curse is gonna happen to me again now. On all my accounts, when I play my placements, every placement game, it's like normal, I can carry, it's a free win. But then the last placement game, I feel like they hand you the most unavoidable loss of all time. I'm gonna see if it happens again in this lobby. Yeah, I think the first item just depends on your lane opponent. But like, yeah, against like a normal bruiser matchup, I'd say yeah, I go Cleaver first, then Yomu's, then Titanic. And then I go Shojin 4th. I go Titanic 3rd when I go bruiser build. No, I don't go Tiamat before Cleaver. I personally, I just go Cleaver and then I just go full Cleaver, full Yomu's, and then full Titanic. I'm getting the Tiamat first, but I don't get the Tiamat before I finish my first 2 items. Tiamat is kind of a useless item. Like as itself, it doesn't really do anything. You don't need to like be pushing that early in the game, you know. Yomu's is cheap enough where I don't feel like it doesn't feel like you're delaying your Hydra that long. Titanic 2nd just feels a little too weak to me. I don't feel like it's not enough damage, 2nd item. And it has such a terrible build path. Why do Garens always go Ignite versus Kled? I don't know, it makes no sense because it's completely overkill to go Ignite on against Kled. It literally does nothing. His QR kills you enough. Like I love with his level 6 ultimate. And then after level 11 and level 16, Garen R, he overkills you off Scarl. So the Ignite does nothing at all. Unless they wanted to Ignite you to dismount you faster, but no Garen ever does that in my experience. They always wait for you to dismount to Ignite you. So then it does nothing. It changes nothing about it. He already one-shots you off Scarl anyway. Like, you would never be able to remount against a Garen with ult. The Ignite changes nothing. All it does is make it easier to play against him, because if you see how I played against that Garen that game, all I did was roam after. Like, I can kill him pre-6 because he's weak pre-6 compared to Kled. And then I can just roam, and I don't even have to think about him following me because he doesn't have TP. So I know I can just roam as much as I want, and I'll always be able to farm and get back into my lane. And he won't be able to because he says Ignite. No, the heavy pen build is better in most games on Kled. That's definitely the best build most of the time. The bruiser build is just good in certain games. That's all it is, really. Like, most of my games that you see, I go this type of build. This isn't usually the better build to go, but in a game like that, bruiser build can work. Because I wasn't against a lot of percent HP damage. They didn't have that much. Their only champ that really had a lot was feeding. And then my lane opponent. It's good against my lane opponent, the bruiser build. Because it helps you stay mounted against Garen, but you can still out DPS him. Unless he was like really fed, which he wasn't.